Hello, hey, so today I'm gonna be reacting to Mother Earth by Globus. So this is a song suggestion by Mitchell Truck Morton. So he said, "Good afternoon, sir. This month reaction will be a really beautiful Italian song about Mother Earth, performed by Globus, a thriller music band based on out of Santa Monica, California." So he gave me also the lyrics. I'm gonna open them, and yeah, okay. I mean, let's see. Let's see if I need to use the lyric. I'm gonna use them. I wish I can see in the video, but it's okay. So, Madre Terra. Oh yeah, Madre. It's kind of like Italian, something like a Spanish. Had to go. I went 1 year ago. I went to Italy with my school. It was amazing. The second time that I go to Italy, but this time was amazing. So I'm very excited about this. So Mitchell, thank you so much. And also, this was like 2 months ago. I mean, I'm telling you, this summer has been crazy for me. But yeah, here we are. Here we are. I'm very excited, and also I really appreciate all your support, everyone. And you know, life has surprises all the time, and I'm very excited to be here doing reactions. So yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna react to this as a classical guitarist. Pretty much what is gonna happen is I'm gonna listen to the first take. Oh, sorry, first take, and then after that I'm gonna come back. Well, the first take without stopping, and then the second one I will be giving you a little bit more analysis. So the first take pretty much is my reaction. There you're gonna see me reacting or saying stuff, right? And then the second one, like I say again, it's gonna be more giving you an analysis of my first impressions and things that caught my attention and what do I think as a classical guitarist. So let's do it. Let's do it. I need to see the lyrics. Mm. Such an interesting, huh? Okay, obviously we're gonna come back to the beginning, but first impressions. I don't know why I begin to think about minimalism in music. Maybe it's because of the some other repetition, right? But his voice obviously is I don't know if I should not say it's not opera, but at the same time he have a good voice amplification. You know, like he can amplify well, and obviously when he goes to the high, probably he open his nostrils, whatever, and it feels. Well, it doesn't feel like it's opera. It's or it is. I'm not sure, but I know that for sure that he does. When he goes to the high, he open his nasals and whatever his paladar. I don't know, but the choir is very nice. Also, the orchestra is super nice. There's some sections that I was following, and sometimes the choir will impress me and come with something a little bit extra, which that was when I did because they went higher and it caught my attention. Also, we have the piano, so yeah, we're gonna listen to it again. It's very the song. It have a crescendo, and obviously, in the beginning I was checking the lyrics, and I needed to see the performance. I cannot continue, but it seems that this is very. But I don't know, singing about the Mother Earth. I want to say, I don't know how to describe this. It feels like a patriotic, Yeah, it feels like patriotic. Singing about Italy, like Madre Terra, like Mother Earth from Italy. I miss you, Italy. I know Italian have several songs that are very Con te papiro, I think that is, and what is the other one? Don't remember the other ones. The songs that it seems that they feel very identified with, and I feel maybe this is one of those. But yeah, again, I'm gonna listen to it. I don't know. Beautiful piano. And again, I have a feeling that the piano continues doing the same thing over and over, and that's why I begin with the orchestra too. But that's why I had the feeling of minimalism. Then obviously there's some sections that I go to somewhere which maybe it fit my minimalism thought. But yeah. Nice guitar in the background. We begin that guitar very softly and the piano, and his singing is beautiful. Nice vibrato. But it's not completely like opera. When I say it's not operatic, but still very present, and the resonance is there, and that's how I feel. Like, in other words, it feels clean, but then sometimes it goes a little bit into that section there. You see the piano, you hear the piano repeating over and over. Again, that's why it gave me kind of the sense of minimalism. So beautiful. I love choirs. I play in the choir for 5 years, singing the choirs, concerto choir. I love it. I need to listen to a little bit more to see if there's like another voice going. It's everything unisons. Beautiful, angelical, you know. Now we have a little bit more introduction to the orchestra, but in the same harmony sequence. And then we have the choir in the background, which sounds beautiful. In the background, softly. And you know what? Maybe is everyone unison, right? Singing the same note, just to give that essence. That actually just to give that effect that they're doing. Very angelical, very unison voice. Yeah. Yeah, we have a crescendo. And again, it does remind me of when I used to, more than 12 years ago, obviously my brother and I, classical musicians, right? We were deep into minimalism. Obviously, we were just, we were in love with modern music, but minimalism, and I would listen to a lot of minimalism composers, and they give me that vibe because of course the piano is doing the same thing over and over, and we're still in the same harmony going. We just as a crescendo, and that's what minimalism music does, right? I mean, talking about minimalism, modern music, what we have today, it's part of being minimalistic. Obviously, the music that we have today is very minimalistic. So, and when I say minimalistic, is that there's a sense of repetition, but creating a form with that repetition that goes over and over and crescendo, and obviously in the minimalistic music, if I'm wrong, I'm not wrong. Like, it's been a long time that I don't find information, whatever. Musicians tend to build up in the same thing that they're doing, and some artists they're more free, but creating this, continue building what they have, the same repetition. Here is more control. We had the orchestra, the choir, but yeah, it just gave me that sense. Beautiful stuff. I'm not gonna say it's beautiful. I mean, I would say very emotive, like very deep, a lot of emotions. There's like a sense of pride, of, like patria, that's how I feel. Let's see, I think that he said patria infinita. Madre Infinita. Yeah, I would say that's the feels that I get from this. And we continue building up in the same. You see, we continue building up in the same harmony progression, and we continue crescendo, and again, that's yeah. We change here. We made a change. Beautiful. You know, all that build up, now that you are coming to this change, is is very impactful, because obviously you were building up so much for like 3 minutes, and then finally you resolve and you are giving that. You see, so in other words, what we did is that crescendo from the beginning all the way, and what it does is that when you get here, you were so into the crescendo that when you finally arrive to the climax, it feels like orgasm of sound. Yeah. Oh, that choir section in there. I'm telling you. And then again, probably the unison of the choir, it helped to maintain that. Maybe it helped to maintain the simpleness, but then coming to this section, the voice and the choir are doing a duo, and having everyone unison with the singer, it created a duo, which is make everything simpler for the orchestra to come out to, and it, you know, it's beautiful to your ears and very simple too. Here. Alright, here, listen to this. Oh, yeah, you see? They went pa, pa, pa. And obviously that felt deeply, right? I love that. Pa, pa, pa. You see, that's a counterpoint there. They did a counterpoint in the sense that normally you will expect the choir to go down with his voice, but then it went in a different direction and it creates something beautiful. I love it. Pa, 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 pa. Oh man, I love it. I love it. That's a beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Oof. Jeez. Especially that choir part, that counterpoint there. Beautiful. Beautiful. And again, it gave me a sense of minimalism, and again, that build up all the way onto that section there, which, you know, if you see the video here, probably is the section where people replay the most. And, you know, obviously, is once you build up so much, you get there and it's just, you breathe, right? And you feel the easiness and the pleasure and the satisfaction, right, of arriving somewhere, but this time arriving as strong as never. And, you know, it's just, it's like screaming to Italy, screaming, you know, I love you, I miss you, Madre Terra, right? Mother Earth. It can be to the earth or it can be to Italy. Yeah, so yeah, beautiful stuff, I would say. Beautiful stuff. So Globus. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end and listening to my crazy opinions. I really appreciate. And yeah, that was very nice. So see you around. Take care.